Boy, these Patriots. Hey, I dread the day that it's going to happen, too. I hammered the Chiefs' money line last night. Hammered it. Because I was getting good odds. And also because it felt like the Chiefs had too many weapons. Mm-hmm. The defense had been carrying that Patriots team. We've all seen it. This is nothing crazy that I'm saying right now. The special teams have been doing incredible. Again, they got a block kick, but they blocked one themselves as well. And last night was very much more of the same. I think the defense played well against that Chiefs team. A lot of people are talking about, the Patriots defense is going down. It's like, that Chiefs offense, whenever it's humming, when you got Travis Kelce going and Tyreek Hill getting in the mix, I mean, that LaShawn McCoy getting the ball, Patrick Mahomes, obviously, it feels like his knee's better. When that offense is going, it's hard to stop by anybody. You just have to put up points with them. You have to keep up with them. Especially if you get a couple turnovers and things like that, which aren't normal. Travis Kelce loses the ball. The refs blow it for them. N'Keal Harry definitely inbounds. The refs blow it for him. Pass interference inside the 10. The refs blow it for him. I mean, that game was one that the Patriots, if Alberto Riveron gang gets it anywhere near accurate, the Patriots probably win that game.
Yeah.
And we're sitting here today saying, Bill Belichick, somehow, someway, is winning with one of the most inept offenses we've ever seen. Not only in Patriots history, it's obviously that, but in winning football history. I don't think I've ever seen a team that is 10-3 look so bad in the phase of the game that revolves around the scoring part of everything, which is the offense. They look bad. They get rid of Demaryius Thomas twice. They cut him, then trade him away for a 7th-round pick. They get rid of Josh Gordon. They put him on IR. They choose to put him on IR to get him out of the building. They don't even cut him. Put him on IR. He's not making plays for Seahawks last night. Not as many that we thought he would have, but he's still making some plays. They get rid of Antonio Brown. Obviously, terrible allegations come out. Antonio Brown kind of called it upon us. They get rid of all these people, and you go, you know what? Bill Belichick will figure it out. That's what Bill Belichick does. That offense, though, without the trick plays, there's no movement.
Exactly.
Marcus Spears this morning, old Swagoo, who I'm a big fan of, he said in the production meeting, he said, it's hard for the Patriots to get a yard right now. He said it's hard to get a yard, let alone points. The run game isn't really popping off, and whenever he's thrown, that Jacoby Myers guy, he cannot catch a football. That is a tough thing to do whenever you're a wide receiver. Now, granted, that might change. It maybe just has a little bit of the jitters. N'Keal Harry is turning to be a good player for them. But aside from Julian Edelman, there's really nothing. There's nothing happening for them. Couple trick plays, you get it moving. But in the offensive side of the ball, they have not done jack diddly squat. And this is the time of year where, even to Bill Belichick's mind, this is when they're supposed to be playing real football. Mm-hmm. After Thanksgiving, that's when real football. Mm-hmm. Kyle Van Noy told us that. Mm-hmm. We're 2 weeks past Thanksgiving now, and that offense is nowhere near looking like it's one that could do damage in the playoffs. But even with all of that, they still could have won that game. Just like last week against the Texans, who ran into a buzzsaw on Drew Lock this week. Even against the Texans, there's still a one-score game, and they were completely inept on the offensive side of the ball. And there's going to come a time where I'm going to have to publicly say, Patriots are done. Patriots dynasty's over. But that day is not today, strictly because I think the overall score against teams that I was on against this Patriots team is like 700-10 maybe. We've lost a lot of games. They used to hang 50 on us, 45 on us. Those days seem to be long gone, though. If they can't figure out that offensive side of the ball, even with how great the defense is and how great the special teams have been, it's going to be tough to win in the playoffs whenever you're playing against teams that can move the rock and score. And I think Baltimore is only proving that they can win in any fashion that you need them to win. It's going to be tough for the Patriots to get going, even though they're 10-3 and still should have won that game if it wasn't for, hey, Booger's a bad ref. That guy is bad. I'm surprised he didn't get promoted to Alberto Riveron's position, to be honest with you, the way things work. I mean, it was just, they could have won that game. And they're terrible right now on offense.
And I think Marcus Spears made a good point this morning, too. He said it doesn't matter how good your defense is if they're on the field for like 70 plays a game. Like over the course of a season, that's going to wear you down. And if your offense can't sustain drives at all, like at what point do you have to kind of like take some of that onus on yourself? It's like we can't rely on the defense to win every single game in the playoffs.
You can't.
It's not going to happen.
Now, any given Sunday, the inch in front of your face and the inch behind you is all that matters, blah, 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 all that stuff. The guy that played Jimmy Hoffa said that. Mm-hmm. But is that accurate?
Yeah.
That's a good movie reference there. I just don't think with that offense they're going to be able to do anything. And it's sad because, man, this dynasty has been an awesome one to watch. And I think at the end of the day, It's going to be arrogance that bites him in the butt. Get rid of Demaryius Thomas. Get rid of Josh Gordon. Don't need him. Turns out you need something. Tom Brady, a guy that I have said on numerous occasions I didn't think sweat. I didn't think he ever felt bad. I always thought he was like this guy that just hops out of the clouds with a halo on him. He's handsome, more wealthy, more athletic, more successful than I am. He seems even like distraught, I think. He seems distraught. We got to play better. I need you to be faster, quicker, more explosive. We got to play better. Even after wins in the years past, he was very calm, cool, and collected. Massive wins. They get huge wins. He'd go into that press conference just cool as the other side of the pillow. Which, by the way, I don't know how that is a quote. Cool as the other side of the pillow.
Me neither. I've never really understood it. Stuart Scott, I think, was the one.
Well, rest in peace,
yeah,
Stuart Scott.
trademark
I
that.
love him a lot. I love Stuart Scott. But for me, I abuse pillows in bed. I mean, I flip them around,
Oh, yeah.
crunch them.
Oh, yeah.
I think maybe I'm an aggressive sleeper because once the pillow gets flat because I have a massive head, I flip that thing around, and it's normally hot because I flipped it around 2 minutes before. So I never understood that quote. Maybe it's just me. I don't understand. But he did always seem smooth as the other side of a standard sleeper's pillow. Mm-hmm. Now, even after losses, we're onto this, we're onto that. Normally it's how Belichick said. Tom Brady, same way. Now they seem both like, yeah, man, we stink on offense. What do you want from us? We can't do anything. We're drawing up these trick plays. We ran tempo at the beginning. They ran tempo like a college football team at the beginning of that game last night, just to spur something. Scored, then they kind of slowed down. Then they're running double passes. They're running this, they're running that. They're trying everything they possibly can to gain yards. And credit to that Chiefs defense, by the way.
Yeah.
That Chiefs defense 4 weeks ago was a laughing stock.
Mm-hmm.
People were going after them. Now they've really turned it around and got good. They got rid of Justin Houston still as well, who's a great pass rusher. That defense with Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, they're getting going, and they just completely stumped the Patriots last night. And I just don't know how much, or yesterday, I don't know how far they can go. And I'm not going to go out here and say that they're going to lose in the first round. I'm not going to say that.
No, why would you?
People are saying that.
A lot of people are saying
People are
that.
saying this dynasty's done. People are saying they're going to lose in the first round. People are saying Tom Brady's either going to retire or go somewhere else. People are saying a lot of things. I won't say it just yet, though, because this is still the Patriots we're talking about. This is still a team that if anybody else was the coach of this thing, they'd be 1-11. This is still a team that defense is elite, that special teams is impressive, and they still have Tom Brady playing quarterback.